Good morning, students. Let's start chemistry class with MCQ of chapter number 1. In which phenomenon the water changes into water vapors below its boiling point? Evaporation, condensation, boiling, no such phenomenon exists. Yes, Salil Manan.
In which phenomenon water changes into water vapor below its boiling point? A. Evaporation. B. Condensation. C. Boiling. D. No such phenomenon exists. A. Evaporation.
Yes, right answer is option A, evaporation. Next, Anshika.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, the boiling point of water on Celsius and Kelvin scale respectively is A 373, 273, B 0, 273, C 273, 373, D 100, 373. Ma'am, it's D 100, 373.
Yes, it's 100 degrees Celsius and C is 373 Kelvin. Okay, good. Next, Ravnoor Kaur.
Yes, ma'am. When we put some crystals of potassium permanganate in a beaker containing water, we observe that after some time, whole water has turned pink. It is due to A. Boiling, B. Melting of potassium permanganate crystals, C. Sublimation of crystals, D. Diffusion. B. Diffusion is the correct answer.
Right. Diffusion. Very good, Ravnoor. Next, Shri Thakur.
The state of matter which consists of superenergetic particles in the form of ionized gases is called A. Gaseous state, B. Liquid state, C. Bose-Einstein condensate, and D. Plasma state. The correct answer is D. Plasma state.
Very good, Shri Thakur. Right option is plasma state. Good. Next, Parneet.
The change of liquid into vapor is called A. Vaporization, B. Solidification, C. Sublimation, D. None of these. A. Vaporization is the correct answer.
The change of liquid into vapor is, yes, right, vaporization. Very good. Next, Ridya Sharma, roll number 29th red.
Good morning, ma'am. Which of the following describes the liquid phase? It has a definite shape and a definite volume. B option, it has a definite shape but not a definite volume. C, it has a definite volume but not a definite shape. And D option is, it has neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. Ma'am, the option is C, it has a definite volume but not a definite shape.
Very good, Ridya Sharma. Good, right answer. Manav, 9th blue, roll number 33.
And the answer is potassium iodine.
पहले रीड कीजिए बेटा.
Which one of is a sublime substance? A. Table salt. B. Sugar. C. Iodine. D. Potassium iodine.
Iodide.
Iodide. Ma'am, C. Iodine.
Right. Correct option इसमें है C, iodine. Very good. Next, Priyanka Bora. Rijul.
Ma'am, the question is SI unit of temperature is A Celsius, B Fahrenheit, C Kelvin, D none of these. Answer is Kelvin.
Correct option कौन सी है? Kelvin. Right. Very good, Rijul. Next turn है Kashika Sharma.
The following process is known as fusion. A. Change of liquid to solid. B. Change of solid to liquid. C. Change of liquid to vapor. D. Change of gaseous state to solid state. Ma'am, answer is B. Change of solid to liquid.
Change of solid to liquid is known as fusion. Very good, Ji. Right answer. Then the next, Vansh Dukar.
Yes, ma'am. Gases can be liquefied
Gases
by
can be liquefied by increasing
A,
pressure,
increasing
decreasing
pressure, B,
temperature.
decreasing temperature, C, both A and B, D, decreasing pressure. The correct answer is by increasing pressure. Option C, both A and B.
Yes, right, Vijay.
Both A and B.
Right. Both A and B. Which is more effective in cooling? Ice at 273 Kelvin, water at 273 Kelvin, water at 373 Kelvin. Last option given है ice at 373 Kelvin. Himanshi Prabhakar.
Ice at 273 Kelvin.
Yes, right option इसमें है ice at 273 Kelvin, 0 degrees Celsius. Ice is more effective in cooling. Right, very good, Himanshi Prabhakar. Next, filling the blanks. First blank, कौन fill करेगा जी? Yes, Ram Dugal.
Matter is made up of small particles.
Matter is made up of small particles. Very good, Ram Dugal. Next, Ishita.
Yes, ma'am. The forces of attraction between the particles are strongest in the solids, intermediate in the liquids, and weakest in the gases.
Very good, right? Next, Pratham Kumar.
A. Dash is the change of solid state directly to gaseous state without going through liquid state. The answer is sublimation.
Sublimation. Sublimation is a change of solid state directly into gaseous state without going through the liquid state. Okay, right answer. Then the next, Sahib Singh. Sahib Singh, आपकी turn है.
Ma'am, evaporation causes cooling.
Evaporation causes cooling, right? Then the next, Kashish, roll number 31, 9th blue.
Latent heat of fusion is the amount of heat energy required to change 1 kg of solid into liquid at its
सॉलिड टू लिक्विड मेल्ट होगा.
at its melting point.
Okay, right. Then the next. Raghav Joshi.
So solid, liquid, and gas are called the three states of matter.
Very good, Raghav Joshi. Three states of matter. Next, Sirjan Kaur.
The smell of perfume gradually spreads across a room due to diffusion.
Due to diffusion. The smell of perfume gradually spread across a room due to diffusion. Very good, Sirjan Kaur. Next. Next turn है. Okay, Ishita.
Yes, ma'am. The rapid evaporation depends on the surface area exposed to the atmosphere.
Yes. Rapid evaporation depends upon surface area exposed to atmosphere. Right, बच्चे? Next, Ridya Sharma.
Gas molecules at higher temperatures have more kinetic energy than at low temperatures.
At high temperature have more?
Ma'am, kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. Okay, right?
Temperature.
Next, true, false. Yes, Siddhima. Siddhima.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta.
True, false. Boiling is the bulk phenomenon. Ma'am, this statement is true.
Okay, right. Next भी आप read करेंगे.
Evaporation is a surface phenomenon. This statement is also true.
Right. Next. Next, Eknur Singh.
Good morning, ma'am.
हाँ जी. Sirjan Kaur.
The rate of evaporation depends only on the surface area exposed to the atmosphere. True.
Rate of evaporation depends only on surface area exposed to atmosphere.
Ma'am, it is false.
Yes. और भी फैक्टर्स है जिन पे डिपेंड करता है रेट ऑफ इवेपोरेशन, टेम्परेचर पे, ह्यूमिडिटी पे, विंड स्पीड पे, नेचर ऑफ लिक्विड पे. ठीक है, तो ये स्टेटमेंट क्या है सृजन कौर?
False.
नेक्स्ट रीड कीजिए सृजन स्टेटमेंट. नेक्स्ट रीड कीजिए.
Latent heat of vaporization is the heat energy required to change 1 kg of a liquid to gas at atmospheric pressure at its melting point. False.
Okay, right. Water at room temperature is a liquid. Yes, Raghav Joshi.
Ma'am, the answer is false.
Water at room temperature is a liquid.
Ma'am, true. I'm sorry, ma'am, true.
Okay. Water at room temperature is a liquid. It's a true statement. Right, बच्चे? Now, cross puzzle. Solve कीजिए जल्दी से. Yes, Shri Thapar, start. Shri Thapar, first.
BEC stands for Bose-Einstein condensate.
Okay. Then the next. Riju.
This the state consists of energetic and super excited particles, plasma.
Plasma. Right? Next. Ishita.
The conversion of solid to vapors is called sublimation.
Solid to vapor is known as number 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Sublimation. Right? Then the next. Okay, Ridya Sharma.
This is the phenomenon of change of a liquid into vapors at any temperature below its boiling point. Ma'am, this is evaporation.
Okay, right. Then the next. Pratham Kumar.
Ma'am, SI unit of temperature is Kelvin.
It's number 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Kelvin. Okay, right. Then the next. Anshika.
Yes, ma'am. CNG stands for compressed natural gas.
It's number 5. Okay, compressed natural gas, right answer. And then next, Parneet.
It is the amount of water vapor present in air, humidity.
Humidity, number 6. What is humidity? Yes, Parneet.
The amount of water vapor present in air.
Yes. Next, number 7. Sirjan Kaur.
LPG stands for liquefied petroleum gas.
Number 7. यहाँ पे आप क्या कर दोगे? यहाँ पे आप क्या फिल कर दोगे? Liquefied. Okay, very good. Note down the answers. Sahib Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
Read कीजिए बेटा पहले.
Ma'am, first question.
Yes, बेटा.
Archit dropped a crystal of potassium permanganate into 2 beakers, A and B, containing hot water and cold water, respectively. After keeping the beakers undisturbed for some time, what did he observe and why?
Archit dropped a crystal of potassium permanganate into 2 beakers, A and B. A में क्या है hot water, B में क्या है cold water. After keeping the beaker undisturbed for some time, what did he observe and why? Yes, Sahib, give the answer.
Ma'am, in the beaker A, potassium permanganate will be mixed instantly.
Okay, Ritesh Sharma.
Ma'am, in the A beaker where the hot water is there, the crystals of potassium permanganate will mix with the water in lesser time than the beaker B.
डिफ्यूजन फास्टर किसमें होगी? ए में एक बीकर में
Ma'am, in the hot water.
because rate of diffusion
Because the temperature the temperature depends, the kinetic energy is more in the hot water due to its temperature, therefore the diffusion is higher in the beaker A.
okay, right? Then the next next Siddhima.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4. One from solid to liquid.
Solid to liquid is melting.
This process
Then,
is known as
ma'am, this process is known as melting.
fusion.
Fusion, yes, ma'am.
Solid to liquid is known as
Fusion. And second is known as solidification.
Right.
Third is deposition.
Right, deposition. And what about fourth?
Fourth is condensation.
Next, a rubber band can change its shape on stretching. Will you classify it as solid or not? Justify your answer. Answer is in your NCERT book. Vansh Dugal.
Yes, ma'am. The rubber band would change its shape on stretching. So it would be classified in solids because when you stretch it, the particles are not so compressed, tightly packed that it can't be stretched. So it can't be stretched, and we would classify it as a solid because it has a definite shape when it kept unstretched.
Pratham Kumar, same question.
Ma'am, a rubber band can change its shape on stretching, as we will classify this as in solids, as when we stretch, the shape of rubber band changes, and when we release the rubber band, the shape gets back to its position, back to its old shape. So we will classify a rubber band as a solid, and hence don't show the property of another matter.
A rubber band changes the shape under the force and regain the same shape when force is removed. Okay, ji. Next, convert the temperature into Celsius scale. केल्विन में टेम्परेचर गिवन है और आपको सेल्सियस में कन्वर्ट करना. प्रियंका बोरा.
मैम ए पार्ट का आंसर है 293 केल्विन इज इक्वल टू डिग्री सेल्सियस माइनस केल्विन. मैम इसका आंसर आएगा 20 केल्विन सेल्सियस.
Next part.
मैम नेक्स्ट पार्ट का मैम आंसर है 193 केल्विन 197 केल्विन.
चेक करिए बेटा.
मैम 197 केल्विन.
Okay. 197 degrees Celsius. Okay, right, बच्चे? Very good. Now next is yes. The heating curve of pure substance at atmospheric pressure is given in the figure. What is the physical state of a substance at point A, B, C, D, and E? And next, what is the melting point of substance? What is the boiling point? And what happens to the temperature when substance is changing its state? What is the physical state of substance at point A, B, C, and D? Yes, very good. Yes, Ridya?
Ma'am, the physical state of the substance at point A is the solid state, which is in the form of ice.
Point A पे solid state. Then what about point B?
Ma'am, at point B, it is both at solid and liquid because it is at 0 degrees Celsius, which is 273 Kelvin.
And C पे?
And ma'am, at C point, it is in the liquid state.
Right. D.
And ma'am, at D point, it is both in liquid and gaseous state because it is the 100 degrees Celsius or 373 Kelvin, which is the boiling point. And ma'am, at point E, it is in the vapor state.
Yes.
Ma'am, at point E, it is gaseous state.
Okay. Now, what is the melting point of substance?
Ma'am, the melting point of substance is 0 degrees Celsius, that is 273 Kelvin.
And boiling point?
Ma'am, 373 Kelvin.
373 Kelvin degree Celsius में कितना हो जाएगा?
Ma'am, 100 degrees Celsius.
Okay. What happens to the temperature when substance is changing its state?
Ma'am, it remains in both the forms, that is its previous state and in the state which it is forming.
The temperature remains constant. Good, ji.
Okay.